All right. Hello, everyone. I'm back with our next speaker. So very excited to introduce Ria. She's a technology partnership manager over at Nosto. ShipBob and Nosto partnered to create an elevated shopping experience from pre-checkout to front door delivery. Nosto's personalized marketing and product recommendations on site complement ShipBob's efficient order processing and fulfillment services to create a seamless shopping experience that increases customer retention. So with that, I will pass it over to you, Ria.
Thank you, Krista. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, ShipBop, for hosting this and putting together a stellar lineup of content. I'm so excited to chat with you guys about the power of product discovery, our Black Friday, Cyber Monday findings, and trends for 2024. Like Krista said, my name is Ria Jindal. I'm the Technology Partnerships Manager for Nosto. And just to give you a quick roadmap of our conversation today, we'll start with using a commerce experience platform. Then we'll move on to some of the key findings we saw over this year for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Then we'll move into maximizing product discovery in 2024. And we'll talk a little bit about the trends that we predict to see in 2024 based on our research. So a little bit about Nosto. We're a Finnish company that started in 2011 with the goal of helping merchants provide relevant and authentic shopping experiences to their customers. Since then, we've grown a considerable amount. Our products have expanded and improved, allowing merchants to connect all critical commerce data, create powerfully personalized experiences, and scale these experiences with the help of AI. So here are some of our key findings from Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Every year at Nosto, we analyze Cyber Weekend performance across thousands of e-commerce stores to spot any changes or trends we might see compared to the previous year. One of the key findings in this year's data was around shoppers' on-site behavior and the appetite for product discovery experiences. This year, our merchants saw a substantial increase in traffic, which was on average 23% higher than last year. That traffic spent more time on the page, so around 10% more, and viewed around 22% more pages within their browsing session. This, of course, indicates that shoppers are still very interested in Black Friday, Cyber Monday, but they're browsing with a lot more thought, consideration, and intent. We also noticed a strong increase in product discovery experiences across the weekend from both the merchant and the shopper perspective. For example, we analyze how many Nosto-powered product recommendations, pop-ups, and content personalization campaigns our merchants deploy on their stores. This year, there was a huge increase, with pop-ups being served as much as 443% more than last year. It seems that shoppers were really hungry for this too. When we looked at how shoppers interacted with these campaigns, the amount of product recommendations that were actually clicked on was up over 400% from last year. And similarly, the interaction with content personalization campaigns was up 81% from last year. So the key takeaway here from all of that data is that as shoppers are spending more time on site, they're exploring more pages and spending more time in deciding what to purchase. Therefore, product discovery naturally becomes a more crucial step in guiding shoppers towards those purchasing decisions. These campaigns get a lot more interaction because shoppers are relying on them a lot more. They're super effective. AOV increased over 4% from last year during this Cyber Week with our merchants. And so, knowing all of this, how exactly can merchants focus on delivering more impactful product campaigns in 2024 and continue to respond to these changes in on-site behavior? So personalized product recommendations are a crucial part of any successful retailer's e-commerce strategy. This helps customers discover products that are most relevant to their interests and reduce barriers to purchase. With shoppers increasingly interacting with recommendations, it's super important to provide relevant and personalized recommendations right from the beginning of that browsing history. When it's used effectively, product recommendations can completely transform customer interactions to create fluid and consistent experiences that lead to higher conversions, higher order value, and overall trust in your brand. Here are some examples of how to take advantage of this increased interaction with personalized product recommendations. So obviously with Christmas coming up, a lot of shoppers are looking to buy gifts for their loved ones. So definitely go ahead and curate a couple of gift guides or bundles that easily inspire shoppers and increase AOV, provide a range of products that capture shopper interest and that are personalized to their behavior. This adds to kind of the stickiness during the product journey, so they don't have to start from scratch every time you navigate away from a page. While personalization is becoming an essential part of the shopping process, it's also important to recommend new products to shoppers as well. So create a range of recommendations like gifts for her or gifts for him or you might like or new in. The benefit of using a commerce experience platform is that you can scale these recommendations. So using behavioral data, you can generate product recommendations throughout the product discovery process and the customer journey to create a seamless experience. Search is the foundation of product discovery. It is essential for brands to have a good search solution in place. Our research has found that a huge percentage of shoppers bounce after interacting with a poor search experience. That precious traffic is something the merchants might be missing out on. So there's a really, really easy fix for that. Here are our top tips for improving your search experiences and how it can drive product discovery. Search data is highly valuable as it demonstrates a strong purchasing intent. For example, if shoppers typically search for a specific product or brand, this data should then inform the on-site experience to create real-time personalization. This provides consistent and relevant product discovery journeys. It also makes the customer feel heard. They're literally telling you what they're looking for. Make sure you have simple functionality in place. One of them is error tolerance. Our research suggests that 76% of brands don't have error tolerance. Without it, product discovery can end before it even starts when shoppers bounce from those pages. Even if you don't have relevant results to display for a search term, try offering alternative products to continue that discovery journey. 60% of shoppers in our research said that they would continue shopping on an online store if alternative products were suggested upon yielding zero search results. Search pages in general are a great place to influence product discovery, so get creative. Consider content and tactics that might push that journey forward. We work with a brand that puts bestseller recommendations on their search result pages, especially when it yields like a zero search result. And it's a really great way to keep traffic on your website for as long as possible. If you're a brand that has a large product catalog, help shoppers navigate that by providing filtering options. For example, have an occasion filter for dresses to help people specifically look for evening or wedding dresses. This really helps connect shoppers to what they're looking for. And lastly, super relevant to this conversation with ShipBob, make sure to integrate your site search with an inventory system. This ensures it is dynamically updated with product stock levels, so shoppers will only see products that are in stock. With Nosto, you can also try to weight your merchandising rules around inventory, and it's super easy to do that. So if you have any questions about how we do that with Nosto, please don't hesitate to ask. Speaking of merchandising, now that we've improved product recommendations and search, let's look into that. Having a strong merchandising strategy in place is crucial in driving conversion. Ensuring consistency provides a cohesive user experience across all touch points. This facilitates on-site retention and ultimately drives conversions. Use a global merchandising rule to deploy uniquely merchandised pages across categories with a single click. This is definitely something that's super easy to do in Nosto. Again, if you have any questions about how that works with us, please don't hesitate to ask. Secondly, try to integrate your merchandising rules into your product recommendation strategy. This allows you to boost or bury products in specific recommendation placements or across all placements. You can promote products based on your business needs and shopper interest. So for example, boost high converting products and high stock products to the top of category pages in order to increase conversions. Also, don't forget that with all of the campaigns you run, it's a golden opportunity to A/B test them so you can continually improve your product discovery. So now let's dive into trends that we expect to see in 2024. So consolidate your tech stack. The search and product discovery market is trending towards consolidation. Shoppers and vendors are looking for more integrated solutions and more seamless experiences. Merchants should definitely opt for technologies and platforms that provide holistic capabilities to avoid silos. Essentially, do more with less. Secondly, innovations in AI. We've been hearing all about AI this year, especially with the onset of ChatGPT, and it's quickly becoming an integral part of the e-commerce ecosystem. This is pretty evident in on-site search and product discovery tools. Shoppers expect high search performance. Therefore, contextual assisted search and generative AI capabilities are definitely a must-have in 2024. Lastly, deeper personalization is definitely a trend we're seeing in 2024. It kind of continues from 2023 to 2024. Personalization, like we've heard before, is no longer a nice to have. It's definitely a must. Shoppers expect it. So brands need to have a very comprehensive personalization experience. This needs to take into account things that are very granular, like sizes, colors, general vibe, and also how all of those attributes map to your SKUs in your catalog. This should be really easy to do with developments in technology we've seen through 2023 and the ones that we expect to see in 2024. So speaking of Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals and discounts, we definitely want to offer you guys our own. We're offering you 3 months off a 15-month contract with Nosto. That's about 20% off depending on your revenue and the site traffic that you have. I've also been notified that I'm allowed to offer you guys a free customer experience audit. So if you're interested in learning more about how your customer experience works and speaking with one of our experts, more than happy to set it up. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. But that was my short presentation. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Ria. I think we have time for one quick question. I see someone asking, does on-site merchandising offer any advantage to SEO functions?
Absolutely. Depending on how you're naming your products in that catalog and how you're weighting those products, you can definitely see boosts on your SEO functions as well. I'm happy to dive more into how that works technically. If you want to reach out to me, I can connect you with someone from our team.
Yeah, definitely. And Lindsay just threw your email in the chat. So if you guys have any other questions, please reach out to her. And then there is also the Nosto booth you can go to as well. So thanks so much, Ria. Everyone stay engaged in the chat. We have our next prize winner will be announced after our next session. But thanks a lot, Ria.
Thank you.
Bye.